Hi, I'm Alex, a master black belt instructor. The electric mobility industry is growing at a pace we've never seen before, but with that explosive growth comes a massive challenge. How do you meet all that demand without sacrificing the quality and safety that customers demand? So today, we're going to break down how a structured, data-driven approach is absolutely essential to solving this problem. And when I say growth, I mean it. In 2023 alone, more than 14 million electric vehicles were sold around the world. This isn't just a small uptick, it's a full-blown revolution. But when you're scaling that fast, you're putting an incredible amount of pressure on your manufacturing processes, many of which are, frankly, still brand new. And the stakes here are just incredibly high. In EV manufacturing, a defect isn't just an inconvenience that leads to a warranty claim, it can be a catastrophe. We've all seen the headlines about costly recalls, like GM's $2 billion effort for the Bolt EV because of battery issues. When you're dealing with high-voltage systems like these, the margin for error is practically zero. So that brings us right to the core question, doesn't it? With all these new processes for things like battery chemistry, software integration, and final assembly, how do you actually control all the variables and stop defects before they happen? How do you build quality in from the very beginning? So, here's our game plan for this explainer. We'll start with the EV quality challenge itself. Then, we'll introduce a framework for reliability. We'll look at Six Sigma in action with some real-world data, break down the DMAIC problem-solving method, talk about the barriers you might face, and finally, map out your path forward. Okay, let's dive right into the problem. The central issue for any EV manufacturer is figuring out how to manage the high cost and the serious risk that comes from variation, especially in new and often immature manufacturing processes. Just think about the difference in complexity here. Building a traditional internal combustion engine, well, that's a mature science. We've had decades of data to optimize every single step. EV manufacturing, on the other hand, is a whole new frontier. You're dealing with high-voltage systems, tricky battery chemistry, and layers of complex software. All that complexity means a data-driven approach isn't just nice to have, it's an absolute necessity. So, to manage all this new complexity, you really need a proven, structured framework. And this is exactly where Six Sigma comes in, giving teams the tools they need to tackle these challenges head on. At its heart, Six Sigma is really a disciplined way to improve processes using statistics and data. It's all about making decisions based on evidence, not on guesswork or what you think might be happening. The goal is to find and eliminate the root causes of defects and to minimize the variation in your processes. You're aiming for a level of quality that's close to perfection, no more than 3.4 defects for every million opportunities. So where does this actually get applied in the EV world? Well, it fits across the entire value chain. It's critical in battery manufacturing, where even tiny defects can impact safety and range. It's used in making electric machines and power electronics, where performance specs are incredibly tight. And of course, it's essential in final assembly, where you're integrating massive battery packs and high-voltage systems, all of which bring brand new challenges. All right, theory is one thing, but results are what really matter. So let's look at some real data-backed examples of how these methodologies make a tangible difference right on the factory floor. Let's start with a problem that's all too common and very costly: battery rejection. Now, this case study is from a lead-acid battery maker, but the core principle here is even more critical when we're talking about modern lithium-ion cell production. So the problem they started with was a rejection rate of 3.32%. Now, that number might sound pretty small, but at scale, it represents a huge amount of wasted material, labor, and time. The main issue was acid seepage at the battery terminals, which is a critical defect you just can't have. So the team applied the DMAIC methodology to really dig into the process and find the root causes. And what happened? They were able to cut that rejection rate by more than half, bringing it all the way down to 1.6%. That's a direct, measurable improvement that goes straight to the bottom line and improves product quality. And here's another powerful example. In battery plate cutting, the scrap rate was sitting at 12%. A team used Six Sigma principles to analyze what was causing all that waste, and they found variability in the right angledness of the grids. The result? They managed to reduce scrap by 2/3, down to just 4%. That's a massive improvement. So these kinds of results don't just happen by accident. They were achieved by following a very structured process. So let's break down the engine that drives Six Sigma problem solving. the DMAIC framework.
DMAIC stands for Define, Measure, Analyze, Improve, and Control. Think of it as a logical 5-phase roadmap. First, you clearly define the problem you're trying to solve. Then you measure your current process to get a solid baseline. After that, you analyze the data to find the true root causes. Then you improve the process by testing and implementing solutions. And finally, you control the new process to make sure those gains actually stick.
Let's walk through a quick EV example to see how this works in practice. In the define phase, the goal is clear. Get charging system defects down from 8.5% to under 3%. In measure, the team gathers hard data on things like charging time, temperature, and voltage. Now, during analyze, they use a Pareto analysis and discover something huge. 65% of all their problems are coming from just 3 root causes. This allows them to focus their efforts. For improve, they pilot very specific fixes, like an automated calibration system. And finally, in control, they use statistical process control charts to monitor everything and lock in their gains, achieving a new stable defect rate of just 1.8%, which actually beat their original goal.
Now, I want to be realistic here. Applying these tools is not always a simple plug-and-play exercise. It's really important to acknowledge the real-world barriers that teams face, especially in the unique environment of EV assembly. Industry research has pinpointed 4 main roadblocks. First up is just transportation and handling. I mean, moving these massive, heavy battery packs is a huge logistical puzzle. Second is the assembly line processing itself. Third, you've got the challenge of integrating all this new EV technology into assembly lines that were originally built for gas-powered cars. And fourth, and this is a big one, is making sure your workforce has the right skills and training for these new systems. Overcoming these barriers really comes down to strategy. It has to start with strong commitment from leadership to drive the change. It also requires a real investment in targeted training to upskill your teams. And critically, it means you have to adapt these Lean Six Sigma tools to the new realities of EV production. You can't just copy and paste the old automotive templates and expect them to work. This is a new game, and it needs a new playbook. Okay, let's pull all of this together and look at the key takeaways as we map out the path forward. Here's the bottom line. Electric mobility brings with it a whole new level of complexity and risk. Now, Six Sigma isn't a magic bullet, but it is a proven, data-driven framework. It gives EV manufacturers the tools they need to get control over quality, systematically crush defects, and optimize every process, from batteries and motors all the way to the final assembly line. And that really is the ultimate goal here, to build operations that aren't just robust and reliable today, but that are also ready to scale for the incredible growth that's still ahead. So, for any organizations in the EV and electric mobility space that are ready to build these kinds of robust, scalable operations, I invite you to visit sixsigmadsi.com. You can learn how we support everything from training to project deployment, all specifically tailored for the unique challenges of this industry. Thank you.